Origin Chess, Home Studio Rex, and this is Animorphs. PHS, Animorphs. Animorphs. Something that morphs. Animorphs, I don't know. The TV show. This is my channel, JonTron show. Yes! I've been pitching about that a lot. I want John to do TV show reviews because those are the best one. He started with video game reviews, which was like great. Anything JonTron does basically is going to be great. But since he started doing like TV shows, movies, ridiculous shit, he's going back to that, right? Like, yeah, I guess he never left. I guess he just had different projects, touching some old shit movies as well, right? I don't know, man. What, like reviewing some like Steven Seagal's weird ass movies. I remember like there was some like vampire type movies. Steven Seagal, it was really weird. This is really awesome, man. So yeah, JonTron is great, right? I love reacting to JonTron wherever there is out there, right? Because JonTron is just like like meme machine. I'm sure he's gonna do that few here, and it's gonna be like it's gonna get most of like reaction out of me. Because I'm genuinely love watching this shit. I'm not just watching this video for reaction purpose. Even if I didn't have this channel, I'll be watching this. That's how good he is. Let's do it.
Literature for the youth, a staple of the American spirit going back decades upon decades. Whether you grew up with the Hardy Boys, Goosebumps, or Captain Underpants, you know the profound effect these classics had on the course of our lives. But one series towers above the rest, one that to this day is still inspiring memes based on its iconic book covers, and that title goes to no other than Animorphs. On the face of it, it's easy to understand why it appealed to so many young readers. I mean, who doesn't want to become a freaking animal? And a cool one? Maybe.
I'm stupid, aren't I? Animorphs. I saw the thumbnail. Someone who morphs into animals, or vice versa. Yeah, makes sense.
Depending on which edition you had your hands on at the time. I don't know what to tell you. They burn through the good ones quick, I think. Mommy, I want to be that squid. Get me the squid one. From boy, we can become boy. Cow to alien. Alien to cow. Who knows? That didn't help either. But what kids initially thought was maybe just zoo books with a slightly better plot.
Anyone who knows basic science would realize, like, that would be painful as fuck. There would be internal screamings happening there. Maybe someone would change at a molecular level. Even like feelings and everything would change, because as best theory of consciousness is just like combination of everything. Your hormones and everything. Your hormones changes, your mood changes. So all this combination would change because you basically will change at the molecular level. That's not you anymore, is it? Right? This is the thing about that. What is a Star Trek, like Reanimator, whatever that is? Like you like teleport to some other place. Your atoms teleport to other place and they reconstruct them. That's not you anymore. That's something that looks like you, feels like you, think it's you, but it's something that's changed, right? At the molecular level, you have changed.
Found was actually some kind of interstellar political drama between blue snail-eyed centaurs and pterodactyl men named Hork-Bajir. A little bit of a bait and switch, but listen to me, it's about horror, it's about war, it's about imperialism, sanity, morality, innocence, leadership, freedom, family, monkeys, owls, bees. But that said, today we're not focusing necessarily.
Yeah, all good feely things, politics, animals. Let's solve everything inside. There is a morph name into this title. Why the fuck not? Let's morph everything together.
On the books, but the acclaimed television series of the same name. I vaguely remember watching this when I was younger, and I remember liking it, I think, but it's been a really long time since I've seen it, so I figured today we should go down memory lane together. And
John looks like he's close to my age. I don't know. Or is he younger? I don't know. But yeah, he looks like close to my age, so I mean, how did I miss this one?
See how this thing holds up. Okay, you know the catchphrase. It's morphin' time! Uh-oh, I regret doing that.
My name is Jake. Half an hour ago, I was just a regular kid.
All of that, who is he? Like, I've seen him like... Wait a minute, this is that guy that was cast in the recent video game, right? Like that like epic game. I'm pretty sure it was from the same director as like Control or something, or is it like it's Control game-like game, right? Like with insane cinematics, insane graphics, with a linear storyline, because you have to like, you can't have like any other if you want to do that kind of epic scale thing. And basically had him as a protagonist, right? And I've seen him in like other TV shows and things. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I remember that phase. That is the game phase.
Not anymore. It's amazing how quickly your whole life can change.
Ouch. Where were you when you found out they could still charge for the late pizza? It doesn't get better, but it gets easier, kid.
Aren't you gonna see what's next?
So, of course, this show starts off where every kid's show from the 90s starts off, and that is in the Game Zone! The sort of grown-up McDonald's play place you'd always see on these shows that was never to truly blossom into a real thing. And the story follows a group of teens, Jake, Marco, Cassie, Rachel, a dog, and Tobias, but he's a story for later.
That's not fair. You just got blown away. Homer, no! Homer!
Homer! Homer, no! Don't move the platform!
Okay, seriously, what is with the YouTube? You know, if you pay for premium, it will give you premium resolution. It will never click it by default. Even if it says auto premium probably selected, it's not. As soon as you just see, as soon as I clicked it, it reloaded it. Because it was running on basic 1080. I have to click it every single time.
Forward? See, that's a literary device we can hang on to. Caninoration, we call it. Can't think of anything for your characters to say? Just get the dog to get you out of there. Come on, boy! To the next scene!
Come on, boy, let's go!
What's up with him anyways?
I don't know, but we gotta get him back.
Yeah, okay, that shit is so ridiculous. I've been watching that in like older movies. I think in newer movies, I think the production value has gone up that people, I don't know, take million takes or something, but always get it right. But in the older movies, like you gotta, come on boy, and it's just like, dog don't give a shit. Dog just had different ideas, right? It just looked so weird and cringy and like, and I'm like, come on, really? You need to use dog to get out of that, like, you know, like transition to something else. It just feels lazy as fuck as a screenwriter.
By the way, that's a great night filter you got in front of the camera there. I couldn't tell that's not nighttime. You filmed that during the day? What? I can't see anything.
This isn't funny!
What's he want in there?
What's he want in there? What do you mean, what does he want in there? Is he not a normal dog with simple dog tastes? You don't think he wants a big corrugated metal
Making another
sheet
dog's balls.
slice some cat's face off?
Homer!
Let's go, boy.
Homer!
Over here! Come on, Homer!
We looked.
Again, that cat dog thing, I still don't understand. Like, there's a cat where I go to gym, right? Just like, you know, sits on a like, you know, like reception area and everything. And sometimes dogs walk past by, look at it. Hey, how are you going walking away? Like, I've never seen that fight. Obviously, that happens, but like, I've never experienced it. Maybe that dog is also like hang around and people feed it or something, have become like a pet type of way. So both have understanding. I don't know.
Everywhere. He's not here.
You've looked everywhere. You've been here for like 5 seconds. And let me guess, you didn't even check those towering rusty drums over there because you were afraid of, quote, mercury poisoning. Do you even want to find your dog?
This is a serious question, man. Mercury poisoning or your dog? Like, all the dog people I know would basically risk their lives to protect dog, and I can understand that. But how many of them are there? All the dog people. Will people like risk their like well-being, even like mercury poisoning, which might or might not happen? It's dog. I guess we'll get another one. Like, are there people like that? Because all the you know, dog and cat people, what percentage of them like really cares about their animals? I generally thinks about it a lot of time. And you hear about all like, you know, like animal abuse and all that. Like people find out, right? It's just like, do people just get that as like a thing you get? Oh, by the way, I should have dog because that's what people do. That's just fucked up. Like, you don't care about it, don't get it. Like, that's just worse.
Hey. Thanks. Sure.
I didn't do anything. I'm not helping you. I might actually be opposed to you. Chances are.
You're new around here, right?
You can't just point. I need to know, why are you in a dark factory with my dog?
Whoa.
Look at that!
Too weird.
Honestly, that did catch my attention. You got me there. But we are coming back to this conversation.
I love this shit, man. Imagine just like standing there. I guess there's more people beside dog here, and people are like, thanks. Yeah, I was definitely not gonna run away with your dog. And then like, what the fuck? Is that a spaceship? Yeah, I guess this is happening.
Mister.
Let's go. I don't think so.
Understands her. She's right.
What the fuck? You're just gonna keep up your casual conversation during an actual active airship disaster? Debris just flying all over you and your friend.
I can use Da Vinci and actually edit that scene where I can hear those people. And that thing just gets, you know, like a bit slower in the background, muddled in the background. I can do that in 15 minutes. And this is an actual show with an actual production. What the fuck?
You're stoic. You're fine. You're not bothered. Oh, that's a real shame. Yeah, that's going down. So
guess
what
on
were
the
we for lunch
Roswell.
today, guys? Was it empanadas?
I think they always have too much light.
There's something coming out.
Oh no. It's a horse from space.
Imagine that thing comes out like, God damn, I can't see anything. Why is everything so dark? Because it was insanely bright inside. It's like, yeah, our eyes, man, needs too much light. I mean, that could be the real, like, there could be aliens where eye receptors are not as good enough, compared to humans. Humans are not even that great, but I can imagine both extremes. Someone having like a visibility that's insane, can see whole spectrum. Someone having like a really hard time even catching the light. I can see aliens who need really bright light, right? Otherwise, even a basic light, they can even our sun's luminosity is not enough type of shit. They need something like a hyper blue giant or something with intense luminosity to just see.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's definitely not from my hood.
Where exactly did you think I thought you lived? Is it the Andromeda Cluster? Because that's obviously from space, dude. I know it's not from your neighborhood. First of all, you live in Malibu, dude. Your dad's a celebrity attorney. Shut the fuck up.
It looks like it's hurt.
Yeah, so?
So we have to help it.
What if
He's from Malibu. His father is a like extreme rich guy or whatever, right? They have Mercedes and Porsches, and somehow this guy drives a Harley Davidson. That's the picture right there. That does tell you everything.
it's like radioactive or something?
Oh, please.
Oh, what is this, a 3 Mile Island history lesson? Did I ask for that? Hater, you're a hater. I'm gonna go touch it. I'm gonna get my DNA fragmented.
I've seen my pony. I've played with it. My daddy told me that these are fine. It won't bite. Right? I've seen lion and pet it in a zoo. They're all the same. Of course, it's all gonna be fine. Shut the fuck up.
You can stay behind. So at this point, the kids find out that this alien called an Andalite, which is basically one of those blue guys from the cover of the books you might be familiar with, well, he has crash landed on their planet, and oh, if he doesn't have an info dump for them.
Do not be afraid. I mean you no harm.
Has there ever been less fear after someone has uttered the phrase, "Do not be afraid"? It's never happened.
I mean you no harm.
More than that, it's like, let's talk about writing perspective. Someone crashed who's hurt and literally on the knees or whatever, on the ground, looks up at 3 people like, do not be afraid. Why do you assume they'll be afraid, especially when in a vulnerable position? It's like, do aliens know that humans gonna be afraid of, like, all the aliens are just gonna be a bitch? If anything, you just crash down on this alien planet with 3 aliens looking at you. You should be the one who's afraid, right? You're on your knees hurt.
Where did that come from? I heard it. In my head.
I'm speaking to you in thoughts.
What the fuck? Okay, first of all, if you're speaking to them in thoughts, you could have left out the oh. That's a threat.
It's like they couldn't edit that audio out. Wait, let me check. Oh yeah, okay. Forgot the script.
Road sound, bro. Not a thought sound. You do not need to be gutturally moaning around the children.
He's wounded. We can help you. You're hurt.
Oh yeah, did you notice? Okay, how are you gonna help me, sweetie? You're like 8 years old. I'm an advanced
I've seen
alien
that
life
coming.
form, and clearly I couldn't even stop myself from getting in this situation. Do you have a med kit? No? Okay, so stop pretending you could have ever done anything and let me fucking die!
There's nothing you can do for me. I've come.
Bro, you've got to stop. You gotta keep those thoughts in your head. Honestly, they shouldn't even be going through your head at all. Do not come. Do not come.
I've come.
So anyways, at this point, he drops some exposition.
Yeah, let me help you. Seriously, how? Like, why do we assume that biology is the same? Maybe it's like, like chemical electric signaling. That's how the whole body is somehow like really efficient. That's all they use. How the fuck humans gonna help with that one?
Regarding the overarching plot of the series, which is that the Earth is under attack by an alien slug race called the Yerks.
You must protect yourselves from the Yerks.
The what?
The Yerks. The Yerks are parasites.
He was saying that New York.
I like how he's
That's
just
what
like,
he was
the
saying.
slug alien race, the one coming behind me, it's not here yet, that's the bad guy. How do I know you're not the bad guy? You're a big, disgusting blue centaur. You do not look like a good guy at all.
I can give you a way
Because centaurs are somehow seen as like a good guys, right? Every mythical things I've seen, they show some kind of a centaur. If it's like something that doesn't speak and just want to kill you, it's different. But usually whenever it's like talking centaur, it's supposed to be this wise, living on top of the mountain, wise guy type of shit, who just teaches you shit. Why are centaurs like that? Is there some mythical thing behind it? They have to be like that?
To fight the Yerbs.
Man, this is insane.
There is no time for questions.
I feel like there's gotta at least be some time for question and answer. It's always like there's not enough time. I'll explain later. No, how about you explain now? You've been laying here making guttural sex noises for how long now? You could explain it then. I'd call bullshit.
I must do what I can for you. Each of you must touch one side of the cube.
It's just,
Nope.
I'm not touching that. You just conveniently produced this glowing.
Process that. Process everything happens. Something crashed. Do not be afraid. You need to fight this thing. Do not be afraid. Touch this cube. Yeah, I'm fine, man. I'm going home. Right? I have to catch like a certain TV shows and shit. I need to play Doom right now. Right? I'm gonna go home, start my PlayStation, and play fucking Doom. That's what I'm gonna do. Right? Bye, and just like takes off.
Cube. You already know I gotta touch it in a certain way with my friends on each side. It's just not happening.
If you have no choice, touch with the cube.
Gaslighting. You have a choice.
Yeah, rub all 6 faces of that. Yeah, this is innocent. No time to explain. Man, I was half expecting the dog's paw to just slide in here as well. I mean, now I'm sad it didn't, to be honest. I want the dog to be part of the team.
The dog is basically a bunch of idiots. Don't do that. What the hell is wrong with you? That's what dog's saying.
It is done. The power of change is in your flesh.
Change? What kind of change?
You need only to touch a creature to acquire its DNA pattern and change your form.
You mean we can change into animals?
You can become any animal you touch, but remember, you must return to your human form within 2 Earth hours. You will be trapped within that animal form forever.
That would have been good to know before, because does that mean now I'm a hermit crab forever? I've been hiding from this persistent trout for 3 hours. Man, with all this animal theme,
All the YouTube throws random shit at you, and because I watch the Frank and like Casey Geographic, they just throw some shit at like some kind of a crab has some kind of parasite inside, and you can see parasite moving. Yeah, I don't want to be crab. I don't want to be any animal. Like, I'm fine with humans. Like those kind of insane parasites that literally shoot out of your like leg, looks like a snake and all that. All that shit, doctors completely removed it from the planet. Right? There used to be shit like that for humans. Now I'm happy with being human. I don't want to be anything else. Fuck that.
content, I gotta say, it's really a jungle out there. You know what else is a jungle? The World Wide Web! It's full of hackers, creeps, and worst of all, Netflix region locks. Oh, you thought the Great Wall of China was tough? Try watching Shrek in Switzerland. Before long, you'll get frustrated and give up and have to watch reruns of Chukur. And nobody wants that. And that's where the sponsor of today's video, ExpressVPN, comes to save the day. So if you're overseas and you see the dreaded region lockout, just pick your country.
Yeah, use something like some Eastern European country or some shit like that, or even that Netherlands sometimes works, Romania or something like that always works. Use that because somehow, some way, usually these regions, all the stuff, like Netflix and other things won't have any lock to any content. It will basically be like open there, right? Even on YouTube, you want to watch last week tonight full episodes, they probably put that in like Romania and places like that, right? A lot of things are just like open when it comes to those regions for whatever reason, right? There's no locks anywhere in that region. So you don't have to like choose country by country, which country has what content. Usually go to that area, right? You'll have all of the content.
Fix your eyes on the big red button, hit it, and now you're surfing first class international. But it's not just about existing in a continental Netflix buffet. It's also about privacy. Without ExpressVPN, you might as well be plastering your search history on a Times Square billboard and going, get a load of this! And do you really want your mom seeing that, all that? She already doesn't have a very good heart. With ExpressVPN running in the background, all your data is sent through a secure, encrypted tunnel that keeps your private information, well, private. ExpressVPN is stupidly easy to use. I'm talking one click and boom, you're safe. So what do you have to lose? Scan this bad boy. It's your golden ticket to 3 free months of ExpressVPN. Or click the link in the description, or go to expressvpn.com/JonTron. That's JonTron. So get ExpressVPN, protect your stuff, and while you're at it, unlock all the good shows. Like Animorphs, which we're getting back into right now. I'm morphing!
You must go. Your lives are more important than mine. Now go.
Wait, you're actually gonna go? Like, I was just saying that to be magnanimous. You're really gonna leave me? You can all pick me up together.
Tobias, don't twist Tobias with your heart.
I mean, seriously, all four of them, if they like grab this alien, assume like height is like something similar, right? So if they just grab this alien, like run with it, I'm pretty sure they can carry him. Like 4 people, speed shouldn't be affected at that level.
Your soul.
Tobias, come on! I have to get it!
Really? Dude, according to your own words, that's the most important item in the world, and that's your throw. You didn't even try to get that thing to its target destination.
Prince Alfangor, what an honor it is to be in the presence of a legend.
Visser 3.
Yes, I have taken one of your Andalite bodies as my host.
So anyways, it's a bit confusing, but basically, another blue alien comes out of the ship, but the twist is, this one is evil.
This world will soon be ours.
And a shapeshifter.
You won't succeed, Benoit. There will be others.
Why did he bother coming down in the dude's blue centaur form if he was just gonna immediately transform anyways? Does he just get off on that? He's like, hey bro, before I eat you, I just want you to look at your own abs. You must have put in some work, because you are a hot horse man.
Yeah, dramatization or something. Yeah, I guess aliens are for that. By the way, what in modern world, any kind of like fighting hammer, this usually just ends with like very surgical strikes with guns and pistols and silencer. Why do we assume alien with a like advanced ship will crash here and still will do like that kind of a big mouth and claw eating all this savage shit? They'll probably just take out a like pistol, laser rifle, whatever. There's one shot, that guy's done, right? And walking away. Right? All these theatrics, like, come on.
What is that?
Now I'm gonna concur. What is that? Indeed, what is that? Is that supposed to be the same
Train your
menacing
dragon.
alien we saw just cast a shadow a second ago? The horns, the beak, it's all very imposing, but the sort of head on a string, bobblehead kind of thing, I don't know. It's kind of taken away from the rest of it. Okay, that is clearly not the same monster from before. Why does he remind me of that clip of Beetlejuice where he's just like standing in his hotel room and he's like, me? Nothing. Just prowling around. No, I'm just kidding. I saw you the whole time. I know, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Come here.
I need your help, Homer.
Yeah, the way you can literally see someone with a stick is walking those like legs because like it's at the angle, right? When it's walking.
Homer, nobody likes this, me least of all, but obviously the only way out of this situation is I need to become you. We need to be 2 separate dogs, or else the situation with the Triceratops out there. Come here, Sparky, I'm gonna need your DNA. The dog seems to have the right idea here. He's just like, dog-made horrors beyond my comprehension. So there we
Dog's like, yeah, that is why I rely on you because dogs solves problems, right? 2 dogs rather than 1 dog and human. That's better.
have it, the first Animorph in the series. They did the title. I feel like this morph effect is like simultaneously terrible, but also like kind of good for a 90s kids show, you know what I mean? Not quite Michael Jackson black or white level, but you know, TVY 7 standards, pretty good.
But the background is like static, right, with the pipe and things. So yeah, you can basically do that even back then.
Get them! Did you find them?
No, sir. Just a couple of dogs.
Get those dogs, you fool! They might be Andalites!
So, they escape the crash site as dogs, and then for some reason, Jake just goes on a highly paranoid walk through his neighborhood.
My name is Jake.
And I like to induce just a little bit of fear in my neighbors. Not enough for them to divert from what they're doing, but you know, just enough for a little drop in the stomach.
I can't tell you my last name or where I live because the controllers are everywhere.
This dude was just walking to his car from his front door. He's just hanging a quick left. He's like, I gotta move. Goddamn crackheads in this town.
How you doing?
Oh, this is the guy you're fine with. You're like, oh, thank God, finally a normal person. The dude washing his car in a church parking lot with no soap or water, just scratching the paint off his car like a psychopath with a dry sponge. Jake, you're a terrible judge of character, you know that?
Nice day.
You are the chaos, okay? I don't know what to tell you. You're just beelining up to this lady's baby, mad dogging it and being like, adequate day, fellow toddler! Now, Jake, hear me out. I think I may have found your problem. I don't think it's that everyone around you has alien slugs in their brain, as much as it is that you're in the part of town where they openly slang coke outside the Kingsway Baptist Church. Like I said, I'm not sure, but that might be a majority of your issue.
Good luck seeing this guy, stupid cops.
So after completing his
Yeah, this is basically a South Park episode where Cartman basically amplifies everything even though normal shit is happening. Right? And then like background music plays because he's in his own world. That's what this shit is.
sneaking mission, Jake returns to an animal preserve where he and his friends have been hanging out, especially Tobias, who, let's just say, has been taking in the view. Sir, hi there. I just want to let you know we do have other animals at this facility, and you have been staring right at that horse for a socially unacceptable amount of time. Yeah, I will be getting staff. Thank you. Okay.
Hello? That's Tobias. He just moved here.
Oh, he's new. Thank God you mentioned that. I thought he was just a pervert.
Hi, Aisha.
Hi. Hi, Marco.
Hi. It must be cool, living on a preserve.
Well,
Even if it was, I'm not telling you.
That disc that Elfango tried to give you, do you have any idea where you might have dropped it?
I didn't drop it. I never even touched it.
Had us in the first half. So yes, we find out that the most important item that the alien lobbed at Tobias earlier is indeed the most important item. So the kids set off to double back and find it again.
With all those controllers, we can't exactly sneak back into the plant.
No.
It's the most important shit where the alien threw basically very close to him, just few feet, because he literally threw it. And the other alien which killed this first alien couldn't just see that, oh, that's right there you go, we are in the same ground. And all the three other people here can just scour, like, okay, let's just to be safe, let's look around. Oh, by the way, there he is. Why the fuck not?
But we could go back as animals.
Picture a load of this. Beaver, field grouse, alpaca, rhino, and starfish unite. They will see us coming, but they won't know what to do.
Shouldn't we wait for Cassie?
Yeah, what's taking her so long anyway?
She better not flake. Hey, who are you calling a flake?
Tobias is like, that was Cassie? You mean this was Cassie the whole time? She had a broken leg. Bless her heart. There was nothing we could have done. Oh, rip Cassie.
Look, I say we forget it, we don't mention it, and we don't mourn. This isn't some dumb video game. We could get killed. My mom's dead.
Dude, chill out. Stick to the script.
No one's asking you to risk your life right now. I mean, learning to morph might be the one thing that's gonna save your life.
All right. But I get to...
Yeah, I just want this guy to just like give real world stats and just like create like existential, like crisis every single time. Yeah, by the way, there are like 2 genocide happening right now in Africa. Just randomly throw out that shit whenever it happens. There you go.
Choose which animal.
That was already established. You could, yeah. Go on then.
Maybe one of these. I always wanted a rat.
The rat, yeah, the one you can get for $2 at Petco, yeah.
Ah! What? Am I a rat?
I'd say you were a rat man.
I can't do it.
It's his attitude. I can't go the whole way. I can't do it. I can feel him smirking at me now. Get that fucking grin off your face, Toby!
Marco, are you in control?
The wheel is in control now, Jake. The man is unburdened by thought. Only and forever. The wheel!
All right. We've all
Bro, let's rationally think about this. If I could do any morph, I would not choose something that is smaller than my original size. Because somehow accidentally, if I revert back to like human form, and if I'm like in close space, I'll be like, the end, right? And like, why would you not choose something like jaguar or like a lion or a like Bengal tiger? I don't know, take an extra. You have a fucking power. Go to Bengal, I guess. Take a trip to India or something, or find a Bengal tiger in some zoo in America. I'm sure they have it, right? Like touch it, take some DNA or whatever, and I guess there you go, right? Now I'm a Bengal tiger. I'm sure they will come in handy if the time comes, right? If there is some kind of like a Malaphidia tiger or jaguar would be like, if you have to hide and be sneaky, jaguar would be the thing to do, right? I don't know.
Well done it.
Hold on. Tobias hasn't.
I forgot about Tobias. Sorry, Tobias.
Yeah, he went that way with a smirk and a box of nitrile gloves. You gotta go now.
Tobias! Hey, Tobias!
What could he have done?
Dude, we can't take you anywhere. What are you doing behind that tree? Anyways, now it's time for the final fight. Now, you would think with all that setup with the aliens and the parasites and the Mighty Morphin Animal Rangers, something more interesting would happen, but no, the dog just digs like a good boy. The cat just stands there menacingly. But at least Marco brings out his boombox and plays Scatman John for everybody, so it could be worse. But of course, Tobias has to do this and ruin it by becoming that, by doing this. God damn it, man, why can't you just be normal? That's it. After seeing that showing, clearly...
Why is that not a meme, man? That is so perfect. That should be a meme.
I gotta take matters into my own hands. I'm touching the cube. I fucked up. I fucked up, man. Oh no, I fucked up big time.
No. Wendy's. Yeah. All aliens have to come here and eat fast food. That's it, right? Get addicted to all those fats and things. All the fast food shit. Oh, this is great. I could eat it. Get really fat because consuming like thousands of calories and that's it. All the ambition of doing anything goes away. Just wants Wendy's. That's what it is. Okay, I guess this show. I'm guessing this was first episode, not the whole TV show. Because like, oh, this is the only thing that happened in the entire episode. I'm guessing this is old TV shows. Old TV shows used to be like 20 episode, 25 episode. Netflix genre has changed the landscape with like 8 or 10 shows, that's it. Usually 8. But there used to be 25 episode. Doesn't matter what show it is. Could be longer than that if they want to go through here. But 25 was like the thing, right? HBO rarely gave you something like a big ass like like movie scale but mini series TV show style thing. That's why they call it mini series or something. It implied it's like a movie but we cut it into parts like 8, 6, 8, 10 type of way, and Netflix just ran with it. But yeah, there you go. Alright, well, that was my channel JonTron show. This was epic. I hope he continues this like other episodes and shit. That would be great. Alright, if you like my next, don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you next time.